My name is Aaron, and I have a plan. So today, I want to go over the plans I have for my business, for everything that's going to make me a little bit of money and a little bit of confidence, to everything that will help me eventually move out of my situation. As you can tell by the cars just buzzing by me, I'm in a Walmart parking lot. Not pretty, but whatever. It's better than what I have where I live. You notice I don't even want to call it home, because it doesn't feel like home. Anyway, so here is my general plan. The beauty of it is I can abstract it. So my general plan, Exhibit A, is to hook people, sell them on an idea, provide them value, and close. Maybe not in that order. I don't know yet. Still figuring this thing out. So, let's go over what I refer to as my contractor plan. As you can see, I don't know how well. The sun's kind of not in the best position anymore. Anyway, my contractor plan works like this. I use long tail keywords to hook visitors from Google. I introduce a local keyword. For example, where the hell am I right now? Let's say Fort Worth. Use that word. Use Fort Worth with a long tail keyword. Get maybe 1 to 5 views a month. Something like that. Put out 10 videos. That's 10 to 50. Maybe double that. And I'll probably have a 10% conversion rate. I don't know how well that'll work, but we'll see. Maybe I'll hit it rich, and once I start gaining views, I can provide more valuable content because I better understand my audience. Not sure yet. And then that leads into narrated YouTube videos. Nothing crazy. I'm using Dan Brock's method of just creating simple, and it's really hard for me to understand this, but simple, valuable videos that provide information. Who knows? The idea is I'm looking for people who want an answer now. They don't want to read through a bunch of shit. And maybe I can convince them to buy something. Next step is to move them to my website, which my website is going to be more information designed to close the sale. It's going to tell them how they can get contract work done, why they should do it. Well, actually, the why would probably be in the videos, because the why is the emotional need that's being stated. And I guess the information is to just double down on that. So they go, okay, I want to do this remodel. I want to have a contractor come in, do my work, and get it to go. And the last step is a sale. Easy. It's going to be through an affiliate or a contractor I reach out to. I don't have that part down either yet. Nothing set in stone, but I do have a plan, and it is going to go somewhere. My problem right now, well, not even my problem, my challenge. I'm trying to change my mindset. My challenge right now is to come up with something that sells, basically. I'm not feeling like the YouTube videos I'm narrating are providing the right value that people will find. Primarily because I don't know my audience yet. I don't know what they need. It's hard for me to get into a mindset of a person who owns a home, an older home, and they want to change it. I mean, I watched Dan Lok during my break today at work. And he said the first thing you have to do is you have to understand your audience. I don't know who my audience is. So I'll figure that out as I go, I guess. You know, it'll get there. Second step is to know what they need. So if I can figure out the audience, I can figure out what they need. And that's probably going to come in a future kind of brainstorming video. I haven't really thought about that yet. Oh well. Okay. This is a different part of the town because I've never been here before. There are older pickups and people. Anyway, so let's go over this wonderful thing called my YouTube plan, which is what you guys will probably understand a lot more. So the idea, this is a pain to read. The idea is to establish myself. I want to chronicle my journey from going to sitting in a car after 8 hours of work, trying to scrape my way along, to sitting in a house, sitting by a small pool. Thank you, Don. Sitting by a small pool, sitting in my backyard. Hell, I want a dog. I need a dog. Sitting there, talking to you guys, figuring stuff out. Helping you guys figure stuff out. Because the idea is to give you value, and you guys give me value. That's weird. Oh well. So, the value I'm providing is educating my audience. Maybe in the trials and tribulations of what it takes to be successful. You know, starting from where you have no money. My base pay last year was less than $26,000. That sucks. It's not enough to move out. It's not enough to afford the car insurance on this car. That feels good to say. Feels good to admit I'm a fuck up. Well, not really. Not a fuck up, because I'm still trying. Educate my audience. Partner with value. Oh, right. So, the close on this is to give you guys value. So, what I mean by value is, say I find an affiliate product, like Dan Locke's FU Money. I think that's a great thing, but it's not really an affiliate product, and I'll explain why in a minute. But, you know, find somebody to partner with. I've seen YouTube entrepreneurs do this repeatedly. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but, you know, they'll provide you through an exclusive webinar where some guy will try to sell 1 to 5 people to, okay, let me rephrase that. Try to successfully convert 1 to 5 people out of 1,000 for a $400 product. The guy who referred them gets about probably $100 from all of them. 100, 200, not bad. Maybe 1,000, you know. Oh, provide them there, you know. You're getting the value from a product that I think is good, and you're giving me value by helping me pay my bills. But the idea is to give it to people who, how do I put it, are the right audience. So that means you have enough money, you have an honest need for something that will enhance your life, and you believe it'll do it. Kind of roundabout, but that's the simple. And then the next step is to just rinse and repeat while building my audience. Because I really would like to start a community. I'd like to chronicle what makes me successful, eventually. And help you guys figure it out too. Because it's a big ass world. And there's a lot of pie for everybody to take a slice out of. So I think that'd be cool. And meanwhile, the other value I'm getting out of talking to you guys is building my speaking and self-confidence. As you can tell, I'm not the best at speaking. It's a long story. Let's put it this way. I was the quiet kid in school. I like long pauses and walks on the beach, but I was a quiet kid in school. I didn't talk. I didn't really have anything to talk about. I was more interested in being quiet, learning how to use a computer, how to do stuff, and read a little bit here and there. You know, I love books. I haven't read a book in a while. Anyway, I want to try to build myself up a little bit, you know, even if, and I know it won't fall through, but even if this whole entrepreneurial gig falls through for a while, it'll help me build the skills, the high value skills I need, thank you Dan Locke, to be successful in a 9-to-5 job, to be promoted from what is a lead clerk to a supervisor or a manager. You know, having the skills to communicate, I feel, is really valuable. Anyway, that's my plan. Well, those are 2 of my plans. And I need to get started with the first. Well, no, get started with the second. I need to get started with this YouTube channel, because as of the time of filming this, I still haven't uploaded a fucking video. I record it and I'm looking away from the camera. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm like, shit. This is more that I've said to strangers on the internet than I have to anyone in the last couple of years. It's different. And it gets easier just to look at you guys, you know? Not too bad. I need to shave. Shit. Anyway. But to add a little bit to that second YouTube plan, I don't plan to do ad revenue with YouTube. It's too restrictive. I can't say what's on my mind. I can't talk using the words I want. As you can tell, I kind of take inspiration from Dan Locke sometimes, and the way he just lets it all flow. I think that's cool. I think that's one of the good qualities of a leader. You need to be able to let the information, the thoughts, and the feelings flow as they should. Anyway, I've rambled long enough. So, I'll probably see you guys in my next video, which I might make tomorrow. I don't know. I'm certainly gonna take a little road trip or something. Just to peace out. Peace.